I'm Hannah. I'm a junior creative developer at Dynamic Business Services.
I'm Murphy and I'm a junior creative developer.
My name's Sam and I'm a junior creative developer.
I'm Paddy and I'm a junior creative media designer.
So I found out about Dynamic through university. I really wanted to do the placement in my second year of uni. So I heard from my lecturers about Dynamic and that's when I decided to apply.
So I found out about Dynamic through university. One of my lecturers has quite strong links with the company and so he suggested it strongly to us as a great option for us. And then I did a little bit of my own research and just thought it was a great opportunity for me.
So I first heard about Dynamic through uni, being spoken to about a bunch of different placements, and so I looked into a few different ones and Dynamic was one of them. I spoke to two of the representatives from Dynamic about placement and I asked them kind of what it was like and a bit more about the placement itself.
My tutor at Leeds Beckett sent out an email with a job application and I liked the sound of the development role, so I applied for that straight away and then heard from Dynamic not long after.
We were immediately made to feel like part of the team. We didn't feel like we were just kind of there. You know, in the first week we met basically everyone from the company. Everyone was so welcoming and excited to meet us.
I think the people at Dynamic are really approachable. They're super friendly, everyone's really nice.
There's no one you really can't approach and talk to about anything. It's very unpretentious.
They're always offering support if I need it, and yeah, it's just a overall really nice atmosphere.
Everyone's very friendly and approachable. If I ever need any help, everyone's always really willing to have a look at my work and give me feedback. And it almost feels like a little family now.
Everyone is so warm and welcome at Dynamic. The people are just so lovely to work with. It's a really friendly and social place to work. It's a very positive environment.
So starting my placement, we were given a mentor to shadow. So I sit next to them every day and that'll be for the rest of the year.
So I get weekly support from a mentor and my manager. So we'll look at the work I've been doing through the week and get any feedback on that.
Which is really helpful because it allows for us to talk through some of the things we're finding hard, anything we're struggling with, but also allows us to show off our work and how we're improving.
I've had a lot of help with progressing all of my skills and so I feel in a much better place now than I did coming in, especially with things like film shoots. I hadn't used much of the filming equipment before I came here, so cameras and lights and microphones and green screens and everything like that.
I've been learning new software, how to develop websites and e-learning modules. Initially
we received training for the new software, like Storyline and Evolve and Elementor. If you ask anyone in the office, everyone will be willing to help. It's great.
I don't think there is a typical day at Dynamic, really. Some days I'm editing videos, some days I'm doing e-learning modules.
Sometimes you're building something, sometimes you're designing, sometimes you're picking up some amends from the clients or from QA, but sometimes you just pick bits up here and there and you're working on lots of different things.
When I started, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the design or developer role. As a developer, I do have opportunities to do design as well as develop.
We're lucky we get to do a lot of film shoots, which can involve travelling up and down the country, going into lots of different environments and setting up and filming a range of different people. There's lots of things to do at lunchtime as well. You can go on a lovely walk around the estate, or you can play pool in the pool room, or any other kind of activities you might like to do. So anyone looking to apply for a placement at Dynamic, I would say go for it. I think if you've read the job description and you think you like the sound of doing the things that are listed there on a day-to-day basis, then I think it'd be great.
Don't hesitate to apply for the role. It's been so good for me because I've learned so many new things and got so much more confident with different bits of software.
It's a really great place for a placement, and they want you as yourself, like as an individual.
Also, you get to learn a lot of the things as you go. So even if you feel like you're not quite skilled enough to do the kind of professional work that you're hearing about, I would still say go for it, because you'll get a chance to develop those.
Definitely get your portfolio ready to go and showcase all your best work for Dynamic to have a look at.
Don't just include things from university, you can include other work that you're proud of, even if you've done it in your spare time. You can also show things from like GCSE or A-levels or anything that you just want to show off.
It's a great opportunity to show your strengths and also show where you want to improve. When you're showing your work in your interview, just be passionate about the stuff you're bringing.
In my final year, I think I'll go into it feeling a lot more confident. Definitely got a sharper eye for detail for things now, so I think it'll just make that last year so much easier.
If I hadn't done a placement and gone straight into my final year, I wouldn't feel prepared. I wouldn't have had the experience of industry, and I really wouldn't know the type of job that I might get at the end of my course.
Placement year is going to help me massively during uni. I think just my overall work ethic and balancing work with university work, I think it will really help.
I think it will help a lot with my time management. Working these regular hours has really helped already. I can already tell that. Developing my skills was just going to greatly improve my confidence. So I'm going to be like a lot more confident and sure of myself going into final year.
A lot of the programmes and work that we do is very applicable to what we will be doing in our final year of university. Purely just the amount of time that you put into this means that you can get through work a lot quicker, and the work that you do produce is of a much higher quality.